We don't have to speculate about this. President Trump said this on national television. His top aide, Stephen Miller, said it. We intend to use this killing as our opportunity to shut down Democratic Party fundraising in advance of the 2026 elections. What they're after is, as Trump has said, I want to shut down George Soros. I want to shut down ABC. I want to shut down Jimmy Kimmel. I want to stop my opponents from raising money for peaceful and legal opposition to me. That's what's at stake this week. The shows are canceled, and that will lead some people to use the phrase cancel culture, which is a phrase that circulated from about 2014 to 2022. And if people take away from this broadcast or this discussion tonight one idea, I want it to be this. Do not use the phrase cancel culture, because this is not about culture. Cancel culture was about informal social sanctions that where people prevented or punished or for saying something they had a legal right to say. The government didn't get in the way, but their university, their art gallery, whatever it was, they took a non-legal action. That is not what happened to Kimmel. That is not what happened. Kimmel was given a script to read by the government. And the government said to ABC, if you, these are the things that may be said about the assassination of Charlie Kirk, and these are the things that may not be said. And if you fail to say the things that must be said and say any of the things that may not be said, there will be state government retaliation against the parent corporation. This is not cancel culture. It is state repression. It is an act by the government, a threat from the government, a threat from the regulator of ABC. This is what will happen to you if your broadcasters do not say what we want them to say. It is about as serious as an attack on free speech can be. Nothing like this happened during the McCarthy era. The government did not in the McCarthy era say, here's what you must say on pain of punishment. Nothing like this. I mean, I'm sure there's a moment in American history you can compare it to, but it is unfathomable to me. The Trump administration, you must say the following things. You may not say the following things. And there is direct threat of government retaliation against ABC and Disney if they host broadcasters who don't say what must be said and say what may not be said.
Hi, I'm Pat Morrison, one of the hosts of America at a Crossroads. If you like this video, don't just watch. Head over to our website where you can subscribe for early access to new programs, see our upcoming schedules, and connect directly with our guests in our weekly live streams. Thank you for watching. What did they want Kimmel to say, and what did the government not want Kimmel to say?
I think what the government wants is a level of sadness. There must be a kind of level of funereal sadness. The government wants to suggest that there is some kind that the killer of, let's not make any bones, is a terrible crime that has left a family fatherless, husbandless, that has affected the hearts of millions of people who admired Charlie Kirk. And whether you admired Charlie Kirk or not yourself, you can well imagine there are people you do admire. How would you feel if one of them had been struck down in this horrific way, with all the consequences of their family? But the government says, we want you to be sad, appropriately sad, and we want you not to suggest there's any doubt about our story, that there's a conspiracy here. The government's claim is that this assassination is connected to other things, because we don't have to speculate about this. President Trump said this on national television. His top aide, Stephen Miller, said it. We intend to use this killing as our opportunity to shut down Democratic Party fundraising in advance of the 2026 elections. President Trump tried that in April of this year when he ordered the Justice Department to investigate Act Blue, the Democratic small dollar platform. And now he is saying, again, we are going after their fundraising networks. And the they is obviously not, there's no conspiracy as far as anybody can show about the killing of Charlie Kirk. There's no other killers. There are no associates, no accomplices, no accessories. There's just this one miserable person. But what they're after is, as Trump has said, I want to shut down George Soros. I want to shut down ABC. I want to shut down Jimmy Kimmel. I want to stop my opponents from raising money for peaceful and legal opposition to me. That's what's at stake this week.
Thank you all for watching. We hope you will be back on Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific time when the new chancellor of UCLA, Julio Frank, is here talking about, can America's universities survive the current assault? There's momentum gathering on both sides of that, and you'll want to listen to that and hear what it is that our American educational institutions are facing and what their counter arguments are. Thank you so much for joining us and for supporting us. Go to the website. You can find out more information on how to do so and on our upcoming programs.